Welcome to the 2026 Chicago Auto Show. And I'm going to be honest, it feels a little weird. I mean, weird that Wes, who has always been the best friend for these shows, uh, is now halfway across the country. So he's not here, so that feels a little weird. But there's other things. There's other things that make it feel weird. And what might those be? All right, quick change in scenery. There are good things that are happening. Like Toyota is up 8%. Toyota North America is up 8%. And Lexus actually had its biggest year ever. GM grew 5%. And Jeep, which has historically been a struggling brand, kind of saw an increase. The first in 7 years. So heck yeah. Ford has been doing really solid. They've consistently, they reported 10 months of outperforming all of their competitors. So that's great. And this isn't even an exhaustive list. So why does it feel weird or different? Something with the vibe is off. Big North America powerhouse like Tesla, they're down 9% year over year on deliveries. Their profits are down 43%. So that's not great. Chinese EVs seem to be everywhere except here in the States. You have it where in the EU they're working on minimum pricing just so it doesn't harm their local manufacturing markets too much. Canada has reduced their previous tariff of 100% down to 6%. I think it's 6.1. I could be very wrong on that. And BYD has kind of resumed manufacturing, or BYD has resumed talks of opening up a factory in Mexico. So it seems like that's all over there. But I guess that's not even including potentially what else is going on here in the US, right? Geely is considering opening up a factory here in the States. Ford is actually talking with Xiaomi on bringing EVs here to the US. So it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time. And I think everyone here is feeling it. Late car payments are at a 15-year high. So it's people are feeling the pinch. People are feeling the pinch. That's not great. And I think the show is kind of reflecting that vibe, where in the past, media days were 2 days before the event, a Thursday and Friday. This year, it's only the Friday. And instead of the extended hours that they would have on Thursday, it's maintaining the Friday hours. So it's actually closing up 3 hours than we had historically gone in the past. So yeah, it's an interesting time. I think everyone feels that there's a lot of change coming, but we just don't know how it's going to settle. So with that being said, let's check out the show. Mustang Dark Horse SC. Built off of the GT3 and GTD. Super Mustang, supercharged 5.2 liter V8, dual clutch transmission, and man, what lines. Heading first at the World Desert Championship, Baja 1000. So I will want to say about the Toyota Jar Supra is that video and pictures to a degree aren't really doing this car justice. The red really, really pops, and I really enjoy it. It's not operational, but I do find the thought of a Toyota claw machine very adorable. And look at the prizes. They're little Toyota cars. Toyota Camry GTS concept. Really like that two-tone they got going on. This one they're calling the BZ Time Attack. So it was designed for hill attacks, and you can definitely tell by the way it's shaped, by its design, Like, you didn't need me to tell you that. Just look at it. Look at those seats. Bronco track for this year. You know I'm definitely going to be getting on that. 2026 K4 hatchback. I do appreciate the sci-fi line. And here we have the 2026 Chevy Corvette E-Ray. And that is a very, very sexy looking car. But also, check out the decal. America. Check out the racing rigs available and presented by Gran Turismo 7. Hell yeah. Check out the Chevy CX concept. It's wild with a front plate opening. Check out that steering wheel. That's wild. 1990 Lola T90 IndyCar. All right, let's try to get in this. Oh, it's tiny, even for me. Oh. 1 second. Feet, where I go. No, steering wheel. And like, I am pressing against this thing. So it's a tight fit, very tight fit. The 2026 Honda Prelude. Not bad. I don't love the retracting door handles, but that's a personal preference. But otherwise, the lines, the shape, the contour, not bad. Jeep Wrangler 85th Anniversary Edition. Very, I don't want to say classic. This is definitely modern in design, but a lot of very classic elements inside. Also, the inside, the pattern, that's very fun. So, quick thing. Today is the beginning of the 2026 Winter Olympics. Well, opening ceremony. So probably going to be missing that. So went to the Honda booth to do a 360 thing to kind of like celebrate right before the festivities started. So I'm going to post that now. Stellantis investing $13 billion. Jeep Recon Moab Edition. Now this is an all-electric, and it seems to have a lot of the electric niceties, but still feels very distinctly Jeep. The Dodge logo always felt like the type of logo you would see that supervillains would have in action movies. And now with the Charger Scat Pack, this feels like a supervillain car, and I love it. So I've reached the end of the show, but I haven't seen the other half yet. But I did want to show you the length of kind of like the test drive area that isn't so much about like how well it does uphill or crappy terrain, but just kind of like on flat surfaces and like all the vendors. So let's give it a quick look. And this section is for Chevy, Kia, and Volkswagen. Here we have the Tesla booth. This concept is wild. You've probably seen it online. It definitely feels surreal in person, I guess. I'm always a big proponent of accessibility. Always really cool to see what people are doing, how they solve problems, and just the engineering that goes into it. That's rad. 2026 BMW M5 Hybrid. Let's take a look inside. Even some branding on the seat. BMW iX 350. Vehicle is currently in pre-production. This one actually came all the way from Europe, so people could check it out with a Tesla charging port. Check out that heads-up display. Console with its slant. Steering wheel. Ooh, and let's talk about this logo. So here's the thing. If we go, this is the old BMW logo. And on the iX3, or the new iX, in the new iX, this is their new logo. A little cleaner, more matte, more sharper. So interesting. This is last year's Ioniq from Hyundai, but just want to again appreciate just kind of that shape, that swoop that they got going on. I still really like it. Just saying. Check out this.
All right, stay here until after your next.
2026 Hyundai Elantra. And I'm a sucker for this blue though. So there's a lot of bias coming from that and why I'm showcasing it. GMC with an absolute wall of trucks and SUVs here. The 2026 Hummer EV pickup is a chunky boy. And we love that for them. Illinois Overlanders. If you need to be in the outdoors, this is the, this is the place. Indoors. You know what I mean. So we've arrived at the Subaru booth, seeing what they have to offer. Oh, they have the best section. Subaru has the best section.
My friend is like that. Is that one a girl? So, I mean, she's a big girl, but like.
Look at this sick hoonigan. All right, I know I was a little hesitant sounding earlier, but this Outlander section, this is pretty sick. Look at all this. This is so good. The supercar gallery. Chi-Town exotic location. Expo GTXR. Absolutely buck wild design. Check out this Porsche. 911 Sandstorm. 1958 Chevy Impala convertible, as you can see. And what a beaut. Check out that old MSRP. Just had lunch and we have a little over 2 hours before the media day wraps up. So that's pretty much the show floor. There isn't much else to show, but there are a lot of test drives to do. So let's get on that. The classic Jeep obstacle course that pretty much is a staple now for the auto show trips.
Do that electronically, there lost a lot of articulation and movement on all four corners here as we traverse this. If you get up on this wedge incline here, we'll see mid 20-degree roll angle. No danger typical, we've got very, very low center of gravity.
I trust you.
Yeah. Coming up with some stairs here, we've got 10.8 inches of ground clearance. And we'll make our way up. No sweat.
Well, thank you
And
so
we're
much.
finished up. You're very
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
All right, so we do a quick little pull. Track's pretty slippery, so you're not
Oh.
going to get like the full acceleration, but it's definitely pretty peppy. Ready?
Ready.
right.
I'm excited. Oh, that's the good stuff.
All right, this is our little acceleration area here.
Mhm.
So it gets up and goes okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
It is a very fun, sporty car. And even though they did get rid of the manual option, we do have paddle shifters.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so you can still
Play
play
with it. There's something to be said about like that tactile feel. So. All right. Oh no, did my mic ran out of batteries. Oh well. So it is 15 minutes or so from closing. So they closed down the Bronco test drive, so I will not be able to do that, unfortunately. So did get to do some other test drives. That's this year's auto show. Thanks for watching. And yeah, it feels weird, but I still love it, and I'm optimistic, and hopefully next year will be bigger and better.